find this.
So then you click on that.
And then we go over here, and it says
you
view on watch page.
And it says please stand by.
But it says please stand by, but that's that. Oh, these people are still here.
And there's people there.
There's still people there.
Again, there's people there.
They didn't go away. It's just, oh, there's only 5 of them now.
No, that's the 5 from the old one, remember? Because this is a new URL and a new channel.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay.
Well, at least I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Oh, it says check subscriptions. New stream is up.
What?
No, it's, okay, this is the old one. Let's go back to my.
Okay, people are talking about it in here. Okay.
Oh, it says we got it figured out.
We got it live now.
Live now.
So we actually.
Okay, so our face. We got it figured out.
Kill the sound over there.
Oh, kill the sound over here.
I'll kill the video over here.
Kill the video. No, kill the video over there.
I'm killing the video over here.
All right, this works. All right. We think we figured it out, folks. If you're seeing us now, we went and backtracked and tried to do what we did before.
And we accidentally stumbled into doing it.
We did it. We figured it out.
So we did it on purpose this time instead of on accident.
This was an on-purpose accident. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, I said. Yes.
That was a lot easier than it should have been.
You know, for guys our age, it really should have been difficult. All right.
Well, guys our age should not know this much about computers.
No.
And guys my age should not play nearly as many video games as I play.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
well, okay. Now that we got it figured out, I really want my ice cream. Now, these guys are awesome. Thank you so much for, I guess, helping us figure this crap out.
You know what? Leave it on.
What?
Leave it on.
You want to leave it on?
Okay, here's the guy. Here.
You want to watch us eat ice cream?
If new people come in...
Yeah?
I'm talking to these guys.
Yeah, okay.
New people come in to the channel. They're like, what the hell is this? What's going on? Let them know that this was a simple, unannounced test. We didn't mean for it to turn into a big thing. We're just testing shit.
Yeah.
So if you see us wandering around and not constantly in front of the computer, just explain to them, hey, they're testing shit out. So just don't worry about that.
Can I have my ice cream now?
Yeah, let's go get it.
All right. We're getting ice cream. We'll be right back. This couch is very cozy here. All right. Hey. All right.
I'm sorry. What is this shit? Oh, Manny.
This was his
mayonnaise.
idea. This was his idea. I made
really, mayonnaise?
Yes. All right, ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I don't want any ice cream.
You don't want ice cream?
No.
Dude!
I'm full. I'm totally full.
Oh, shit's sake. All right, sit down.
By the way, welcome to shit that we just do when nobody's even watching. So you're getting a nice candid look into our lives right now. Oh, thank you. This is the kind of thing we do. We play behind the couch, we strangle each other, we eat chips. By the way, those are good.
Which ones you got?
What?
Oh, show me the dynamite, Chip. Show the dynamite. We're gonna have
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here.
When you're in need of a snack, Uncle Kage recommends... What is this? Doritos Dynamita. Dynamita chili lime.
Denominator.
From Doritos. He likes this stuff. Actually, admittedly, it's not bad.
Yeah. All right, I got my ice cream.
Not bad at all.
I got my ice cream. Okay, here we go. All right. It's real, so now I got ice cream. This is Edie's slow churned cookies and cream. Hasn't anything to do with that stuff that got recalled. So, what are people doing on the show? They're watching Uncle Kage eat ice cream. Nom.
I'm here to fight bad nutrition. Da, 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 da.
No. This is actually good shit. You guys gotta get some of this shit.
What, the chocolate
No,
chips?
Don't you eat are you
What?
serious? Are you actually serious about that?
It's white wine.
You're gonna dump it on ice cream.
Why not?
I mean, why not?
You're such a purist. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
All right.
It's like, why not take a horse dick up the ass? Well, there's several reasons. One, it just sucks. How about that?
I thought you liked that kind of thing.
Yeah, you bet you did. I'll put the mayonnaise back in the fridge.
You better put it in there, yeah. Okay. Salvage Poland says, this is the best show, 10 out of 10. We're just screwing around, man.
We're not even doing that.
No.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where the less attention we pay to you guys, the more you like it. Because honestly, I mean, you guys are awesome for showing up and watching, but right now, we're just having an evening at this point.
I got an idea. Come here, sit down.
What?
Sit down.
What?
Yep, sit. I know what we're going to do.
Just tell me. I'll be there in a second.
We're going to give these guys 60 seconds of nothing.
No. We just gave them.
No, again, 60 seconds of absolute nothing.
Absolutely no.
Yep, come here, sit.
Okay,
sit.
hang on.
Come on. Oh, don't pick your nose. Jesus Christ, dude.
I gotta get the protein.
Get a tissue. Get a tissue for crap.
Okay, what are we doing?
Sit down. Right.
Okay, 60 seconds of absolutely nothing.
Here goes. Ready? Right. No, here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck!
There you go.
Happy now? I want my ice cream.
Minute of total silence.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. 11 out of 10!
Why do we ever...
Kage and 2 sit for a minute and do absolutely nothing. 5 fucking stars! What's wrong?
Why do we work so hard on stage?
I
Just
don't
get up there
know.
and eat goddamn ice cream.
I don't fucking know.
No.
I spend months working on my comedy routine when I could just be sitting here picking shit off your fucking sweater. And
No.
you guys make us feel really good, actually.
Yeah.
You really do.
It's easy.
It should not be this easy.
This is the easiest onions I ever had.
But yeah, it just for those new guys. Are you actually?
Dude, it's good. Look, you stir it up, stir it in.
Oh fuck that!
Look,
No,
see, make a little cake out of it. So, what?
Horrible! You're horrible.
Okay, would you be upset if it was Kahlua?
You're a horrible person, and you should feel horrible about it.
Why don't they make grape ice cream? Did you hear that?
Why is there beeping?
Something's beeping.
What's beeping?
It stopped.
This is your house. You should know everything that beeps.
I don't know what else. Let's see what's beeping in the kitchen. Oh. Something beeped. I never heard it before.
It's like from over here.
No. It was in the kitchen. Wasn't it?
There's nothing in here.
No.
Nothing in here. No robots or anything. No deadly beeping things back there.
Oh, this portion of the Unplanned Show brought to you by Edie's Cookies and Cream Ice Cream and Muller Torgau wine from Switzerland.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you guys hear the beep too? If you heard the beep, let us know in 35 seconds. I want to know, did they hear it beep?
I heard it. Sounded like was it coming from something that was like running out of juice or something?
Maybe.
What's this?
Hmm?
There's a cup of some kind of liquid in here.
That's more wine.
I think it's water.
Hmm?
Oh.
So, I put all this damn work into the wine stream. This guy's like, this is even better than the wine stream. It's like, gosh, I'm just going to sit here in my sweater or my house coat and eat
Look.
ice cream from now on, for goodness sake.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
You are probably never going to see anything like this ever again.
Not if I can help it.
We turned it on. The only reason we're keeping it on is because you guys are...
You want us to?
You're having fun.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, but yeah, we were just sitting here talking, having an interesting evening. We watched westerns earlier. He showed me westerns. We watched westerns, and then we were talking about shit. And it's like, hey, what about this YouTube live event thing? Well, let's click on it, and then okay, there's a button here, and then there, and then wait a minute. People are talking to it. They can see in our house. What the fuck? Did the NSA wire us up here or what? So, yeah, that's what happened. So we weren't prepared for a show. Apologies for that. Maybe they did.
Yeah.
You know, the NSA, they're everywhere. They can listen to your mind.
They can watch my wine stream, dude.
They can watch your... That's true. They can watch your
Yes,
wine
the
stream.
NSA is watching my house from my computer.
They can watch your wine stream. They can see all your toys. They can figure out that you order a bunch of DVDs, and they can kind of think that you run a child porn studio like they did with me before they raided my fucking house. FBI raided my house. They saw that we ordered plushies and that we had cartoons. We watched a lot of cartoons on Netflix, and they knew that I had a studio in my garage and that I ordered a lot of blank DVDs. So the FBI, the ATF, the CIA wasn't there. It was the FBI, the ATF, what's the other one?
The DEA?
DEA. DEA was there. State, local police, both of them. Homeland Security was there. They all raided our fucking house, my fucking house, looking for like some big child porn studio. And they came into the house, they fucking trashed the thing, and then went, oops, sorry, and left. But then again, this was California. California is so fucked up. Don't ever move to California.
James Beach says there's no pulpit tonight. I thought they were doing a rerun of the acid show. Weren't they?
2, what is going on and why do you have a boner? I always have a boner.
Yeah.
I'm continually fully erect.
Yeah. Brazen Bull. My ex-girlfriend claims she pinched Two's butt in 2008. Confirm or deny. This man, he can't remember what he had for breakfast this morning. For shit's sake, 2008. That was 7 goddamn years ago.
7 years ago. I've had my butt pinched by so many people in that amount of time.
I just did it this morning.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. I pinched your butt earlier. So yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Not denying it, but it's. I don't remember it specifically.
Yeah.
That's awful too. Well, it's not as awful as some things that happen. I, by all rights, should have been arrested twice
Why?
at conventions
Why?
for kicking the shit out of people.
Not my con, I hope. Never mind. I know nothing. I know nothing.
No.
You got to try it.
No,
you
I'm
gotta
not
try
trying
this.
that. Neither of them were at your con. One of them was at, I'm not going to mention the conventions they were at because it might get back to people who actually run them. But it
We're
wasn't
being recorded.
I know. It wasn't AC, I'll tell you that much. And beyond that, but one time, I tell people, don't run up behind me and hug me. I'm a gay person who grew up in Arkansas.
Yeah.
If you grab me from behind, I'm going to instantly want to... And somebody grabbed me from behind like an idiot, and I turned around and I stomped their kneecap backwards.
Ow.
And I broke their knee.
Ow.
Another guy... oh, no, there was 3 times. Another guy came up to me, get this, came up to me, I was on the dance floor, it was dance, it was late night, I just wanted to go in there and look at the pretty lights and watch people dance, watch the fursuiters. Come in there, another guy, I feel these arms go around me and kind of hug me tenderly, and then I feel this rock-hard erection get jammed into my ass crack.
Thank you for watching, folks. We're stopping now.
No. So I turned around and I belted the guy. I just belted him. He fell on the ground. He did. Tell me the guy didn't have it coming, right?
He sure as hell did. It wasn't toast, was it?
No, it wasn't toast.
Okay.
No, that guy had it coming. I mean, Jesus, that's. I don't think anybody, even if the police had been called, I don't think they would have been able to blame me for that. I mean, that was like, it's not like I'm running around being violent all over the place. Any time that I've ever done anything like that, I've told people about it, and they were like, yeah, I think I would have done the same thing. Yeah, it was a little bit too over the top there.
By the way, Snowcat Yukishiro wants to know about your tattoo.
Oh, this one again?
Show him
Oh, I showed this one last night on the wine stream. So I'll show again. This is a
I hope
cover
you
up.
can see it.
This is a cover up job. It used to be when I was a kid. I did a stupid thing. I think I was about 15. I just took a needle and ink and I just made a cross here because my friend had one, and so I wanted one too. So I made myself one, and I lived with that cross for a long time. You can probably see it if you look on some of my old videos and stuff because it's been there forever.
You really look awful.
I didn't like it, and I found myself always covering it up and always holding my hands behind my back. And I know this great guy, this furry artist, his name is Fossil, and he does some really good tattoo work.
Absolutely.
And so I said, hey, I showed him the cross. I said, can you cover that up? Can you do something with that? He said, what do you want? I said, put flowers on it. I like flowers. Put some flowers. So he said, okay, we'll put some roses on it. What color do you want them? And I said, red. And I went, no, blue. Make blue ones. So he put blue roses, and he put a vine all the way around, and it was painful, but tattoos are. And I'm much happier with this. I've only recently gotten out of the habit of covering this up on it because I don't have to anymore. It's flowers. Flowers are pretty. Everybody loves flowers. Well, at least I think everybody loves flowers. I love flowers.
Yeah, flowers are kind of cool. They're basically plant penises.
Well, I don't think
they are plant sex organs. That's
I
what
don't
they
think
are.
of
That's
it-
why you like them so much.
Well, okay.
They are plant sex organs.
Then they are the prettiest penises ever in the world. because
Let's hear
they're-
it for the flowers.
Let's hear it for the flowers right here.
Yes.
Flowers are awesome.
Nom, nom, nom. I didn't plan to do any of this.
That tattoo looks good too. Thanks, Demont.
All right.
Thank you very much.
So,
Okay. Let's ask you guys this. We honestly weren't prepared to put on a show.
what do we do?
So, if you guys don't mind, and this is entirely up to you, do not feel obligated to stay in the channel and continue to watch if you don't want to. But I'm thinking, what if you and I just sat around and talked like we talk to each other about things that we talk about, and occasionally look over at these guys and maybe get an opinion or two for a little while.
I guess we could do that.
I mean, actually, if that's okay with you guys, then that's what I like to do. Because, like I said, this is going to be the one and only time, probably, that you're going to see this kind of thing.
Unless
why
he
not?
comes to visit me again.
Well, but then even then, I doubt we're going to...
Okay, then we'll be doing a show.
We're going
we'll
to be doing
ready
a
for
show.
it. We'll be prepared.
I was actually thinking earlier, the movie you showed me. He showed me Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah. Oh, lovely show.
Met the guy, okay, the choo-choo guy, right?
Yep.
And he's looking at the picture of the ocean longingly, and of course he dies in the water. And,
That's spoilers.
well, I doubt these guys are going to watch it, but either way, I had a thought while I was watching that, and the movie was going, so I didn't express it, but I thought it was really interesting because I thought recently about people long time ago. What kind of balls does it take? Think about this. What kind of balls does it take for somebody, no steam engines, no technology, no cell phones, nothing like that, somebody who's just got rudimentary, maybe bronze technology, to stand on the shore of an ocean, I mean this endless expanse of water, and go, I'm going to go out there and build some rudimentary thing out of wood, sit in the thing, and just continue going out into this endless expanse of completely inhospitable area of Earth. I admire the shit out of that idea because people had to have done that.
They did, but they all fell off the edge of the world.
Well, some of them thought they were going to. But still, I thought that was just, I think that's just an amazing idea. That people, because I would not have the balls to do that. I would not, I would consider somebody who's doing that to be kind of crazy, actually. I'd be like, oh, really?
They're explorers.
You want to build a raft and go, bye-bye. See you later, Manuel. Have fun out there. I would not have had the balls at all to do that.
It's no different than, by the way, Andrew, no. It's no different than...
I didn't see that.
Yeah. It's no different than, okay, I'm going to enclose myself in this metal sphere, and I'm going to be launched into the absolute vacuum and cold of outer space and see what happens to me.
Yeah, and see if I make it back to Earth ever.
Yeah.
You know, every single one of those people on the Gemini program had to have had it in their head. They had to have said, okay, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I'm going to die. I just accept that I'm going to die. If I make it back, it'll be a miracle. But you know what? I'm going to die. They had to have been thinking.
They're putting me in a little metal chamber on top of a 5 million pound controlled explosion and launching me so hard I'm going to leave the frickin' planet. It's like, dude,
sign me up. It's like,
I'm all for it. Yeah.
And then, well, what pisses me off, and this does piss me off, and I don't know if this pissed you off or not. Well, when the shuttle broke up over Texas, okay, that bad.
Oh, yeah.
But at that point, not only I can understand the families being pissed off, I can definitely understand that. But other people got pissed off. There's all these people that started getting pissed off and started like pounding their fists at NASA and saying, "Why isn't this safe? Why isn't this safer? Why isn't space travel safer for our astronauts?" Safer? Space travel? Why isn't space travel safer?
Okay, the question is,
seriously?
why hasn't this happened more?
Seriously? Yeah. Space travel will never, ever be safe in any form or possible way. The people who got to the Apollo 1, they burned up in the capsule on the ground.
Yeah.
And they were perfectly willing to, have this attitude of, we could die at any time. We're going to do this at the cost of our lives because it's worth the exploration. It's worth what we're doing here. And now the shuttle's out there. It's like, oh, it should be safer. Why don't they have 7-point harness? What?
Okay, 7-point harness was not going to help them for that.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it pisses me off that people are getting so, as George Carlin so eloquently put it, pussified
Well, okay. Admittedly, NASA could have spent maybe a couple of pennies more in engineering to keep what was avoidable from happening.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But you are correct. These are explorers. It's like we were discussing earlier, the mountain climber who climbs up Everest and gets killed, and they say, what a tragedy. He was torching death, and death won.
He chose that, and probably defied death 100 times. This time, not so much. And everybody's, oh, it's such a sad thing. Well, maybe, but the guy, this is the way he lived his life, was walking the edge of life and death, and you know what? This time he fell over the wrong edge, and it happens sometimes. I'm sure he accepted that, maybe one day this would happen to him. Nobody goes into space or climbs volcanoes or shoves themselves across the ocean thinking, I'm going to be perfectly fucking safe. Nobody does that.
Except in the 21st century.
Except for now.
Yes.
Except for now, they expect to be strapped into a tube with a fire on the end of it and get blasted to the moon in perfect safety. This will never happen.
See, you wanted to... We talk about heavy shit when we're not being entertainers. We talk about heavy shit. Let's not talk about heavy shit. They're going to upset the people. Let's talk about something less heavy.
Then in that case, we're putting on a show. We talk about shit we talk about.
But if we're going to talk about shit like that, we should
We told you guys that we're just going to talk about shit, right?
I'm talking about shit, yeah.
I don't think these guys mind. Do you guys mind that we're talking about some slightly heavy issues here? Because I bet they don't. I mean, we're not.
We're going to have to wait for 35 seconds to find the answer.
We're not going crazy. We're not. It's not like I know you guys expect us as old people to sit around and go. You know what? You can never trust those Chinese. We don't do that.
Loy Boys has a point.
What?
The 9 Australians that are going to be shot because they took drugs into a country that announced we have the death penalty if you bring drugs into our country, and now they got the balls to say, well, you shouldn't execute these guys. They knew. We told them, we had a giant sign, do not bring drugs in, we will kill you, and now they kind of have to.
Yeah. Oh, they're saying not at all. They're saying that's not too heavy, it's not, this is great. Okay.
Just like hearing you guys speak.
Now, the Australian guys, right? Mm-hmm. Now, here's my question to you. Yeah. Is there a line? Because... this is going to get a little heavy. Sorry about this. Is there a line? Because there are people who go into the Middle East and as missionaries for Christianity. Now, they know perfectly well that Christians or people who are not Muslims in many parts of that area are going to be executed. And then they wind up being executed just because they're Christians. Is that a case of, well, they knew what they were getting into? Where's the line? That's what I want to know, because there is a line. There is a line. And I contemplate often where that line is.
It's a very blurry line, because I can think of situations where people may not have appreciated the danger. On some intellectual level, they knew it was dangerous, but they felt that they were not
failed to
vulnerable.
Fully realize it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, that way lies the American judicial system and you should have been fully aware that your electric fence might kill a guy peeing on it, so...
Well, they have that in Washington, and you know about Talioc, right? Did I tell you about the thing that he had to go through? He has horses.
He didn't piss on the electric fence.
He did not piss on the electric fence.
Just wondering.
He has horses, and in Washington State, where he lives, horses are considered, there's a law up there called attractive nuisances. If you have a swimming pool, or a horse, or things that people will want to climb over a fence and get involved with,
okay.
and they get injured or killed involving themselves in that thing, that's called having an attractive nuisance. And it is in your fault that this person climbed your fence, went into your pool, and drowned because it's an attractive nuisance.
So the law in Washington is that I can't have anything nice.
You can't have anything if you have something that attracts people to the point where they want to get on your property and fuck with it, and they kill themselves fucking with it. It's your fault. It's your responsibility.
That's got to go back to like the Wild West or something.
I don't even know. I don't even know where that comes from. But in any case, he's got horses, and he had his horses, and they were boarded at this place that he really liked. A lot of other horses there. They gave riding lessons. And he was there one day when this mom brought her little girl in. This is like a 7-year-old kid, right? To give her riding lessons. She'd done it before.
Yeah. Okay.
And the kid's in the little pin, and she's trotting around in circles on the horse, doing the whole, with the little hat and everything.
Oh,
right?
yeah, the cute little helmet that's going to protect your brain.
Well, it's a windy day, and Mom is all bundled up, and Mom has a scarf on.
Uh-oh.
Scarf is blowing around in the wind like this. And Mom is by the fence where the
Uh-oh.
horse...
Okay.
Now they go, and this is a true story. I didn't read this off of some stupid, Joe's conspiracy website of shit. I got this right from the guy who saw it. So the trainer comes over to the mom and says, that blowing scarf you have, horses are a little bit weird around shit like that and can get spooked because, snakes, things that do flappy stuff that can spook them. And he could freak out and try to, and throw your daughter off and try to run off.
Okay.
So if you would either take that off or just please back away.
You all see this coming, don't you?
No, you don't.
No?
No, you don't.
Oh, tell me.
So she backs away. And slowly, over the course of a period of time, she slowly comes back up to the fence, and sure enough, the horse gets spooked by the flapping thing, rears up, throws the daughter. Daughter breaks her arm. Now, Mom takes the stable to court.
Oh, dear.
Mom loses.
Well, good.
Mom takes the stable to court again.
Uh-oh.
Mom loses. A third time, this lady takes that stable, the same stable, to court, and she loses. All 3 times. That's Mom. That's what Mom did. She took for her daughter. Now, the mom of that mom.
Oh, God.
The mom of that mom. Grandma, right? Takes the stable to court for the pain and suffering that her daughter went through, going through all those lawsuits and losing. And she won.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
She won. That's the kind of place we're living in. Lawyers, I tell you, man, it's lawyers. What happened to... Okay.
What did Shakespeare say?
Well, a lot of things.
The first thing we have to do is kill all the lawyers.
Yep. Well, it's the funniest thing, and I know it seems violent and old school, like old guyish. This is going to seem old guyish to you guys.
old guyish.
It's going to seem like old guys. But whatever happened to the days when you could settle something with a few punches, nobody got arrested, nobody got thrown in jail, nobody got fucking their life ruined or sued. It's like somebody said something that pissed somebody off. You get out the fists, a couple of pops, some guy falls down, you help him back up. Now, don't ever do that again, asshole, and you both go your separate ways, everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember
What
that,
happened?
too.
What happened? So what? What happened to that?
That
was not so bad.
It was the guy who couldn't throw a punch and was never going to win who invented our legal system.
Yeah, he became a lawyer. He went to law school and sued instead.
Oh, well.
There's too many lawyers. That's what it is. Everything is a legal battle now. Everything is an entire legal. And the only people who win are the lawyers.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
The only people who ever win
Yep.
this shit is lawyers.
I got one of these things in the mail. Your car, some recall, it kills people, and
You must have a GM. Do you have a GM?
No, this is a Toyota.
Oh, okay.
Some kind. The Toyota's pretty good, but something about the car, and there's a lawsuit, class action lawsuit. They spelled out. 60% of the final total was going to go to the lawyers. 40% was going to be distributed among the 8.5 million drivers. For $24 have killed me. The lawyer, of course, all he has to do is have a single
That was
thing.
his entire career right
Yeah.
there. He just retired on that.
I'm just jealous I didn't go into law. I had to go into science.
You know what? I wish, looking back on it, there's part of me that wishes that I had gone into law specifically to be a judge?
Oh, I'd have gone into law specifically to be a dick.
I'd have gone into law to be a judge. I would love to have been a judge because I would love to have people come up to me and say, yeah, this burglar here, I'm his attorney, and he fell through the skylight of this person's house when he was trying to break into it and cut himself on the floor, and now he's suing the owner of the house for. And I'd say, get the fuck out of my courtroom. I want to say that. I want to say, get out of my courtroom before I stab you both. I would.
I get somebody Google this. I am trying to remember which judge it was. It seems to me it was Fiorello LaGuardia in New York.
No idea.
There's a very, very famous story. This judge, and maybe you guys in channel will know this. A man was brought before his bench. The man he didn't have a job. He lost his job, and very Les Miserables. He had been caught.
Les Miserables?
Yes, he had been caught stealing cans of food from a supermarket.
Okay.
To feed his family because there's no Social Security, no unemployment back then. His family was starving.
What you gonna do?
Yep. So the judge, and again, I do believe it was LaGuardia, fined the man something like $10. It's the 30s. $10 fine for stealing the cans. Everyone else in the courtroom was fined $20 for creating a society where a man had to steal cans of food to feed his family. That's my kind of judge. I don't think you can do that anymore.
No, you can't do that anymore. Hey, where's your puppet?
What?
Where's your puppet?
Oh, he's in the other room. He's not ready yet. I didn't think we were going to do anything here.
How are we going to get him ready?
Well, maybe we'll do it again.
Little bit. We could like make little toilet paper things and glue it to his face.
That'll be for another time.
Like we said earlier, this was not on purpose. We clicked a couple of buttons just testing out to see if we could live stream on Ustream, and ta-da! YouTube.
Oh,
I said
YouTube.
live stream.
You said live stream on Ustream.
We checked
This
out.
is none of the above. We checked them out.
We
Oh
checked
God,
them out.
Jesus!
Ustream is annoying.
They are fucking crooks.
Ads all over the place.
Every 15 minutes, the stream will stop and they'll play
a full screen commercial for you. And
I can get rid of those. $499 a month. That's all I got to pay.
It's not even a month. It was $490. $490 for 100 viewer hours.
Oh no, let's be fair. It was $99 for 100 viewer hours, and then every viewer hour 50 cents.
Yeah.
Now, if I get 300 people in the channel, that's my $4.99 right there.
Yeah, that's $500, and that's one show a month, and that's good.
Cannot afford that. Yeah. We were looking at live stream. They didn't seem to want to tell me anything. They were being very cagey on their website. All they wanted to do was sell me hardware. And this guy says, YouTube. I said, well, YouTube doesn't really do this stuff. He said, well, I think they do. So we looked it up. And then he said, yeah, but they don't have a chat channel. And we looked, it does have a chat channel.
And then we clicked on a couple of buttons and bada
you
bing,
people showed up.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's what happened. And then we were going to turn it off, but then you guys are like, hey, we're enjoying this.
Yeah. And I shut it off earlier, and then this guy says, they're still talking in the channel. They want us to come back. I said, they didn't want us to come back. I didn't want to fucking go to bed.
How many people are in the channel?
Let's look down here. This is a very low-res monitor here. It's almost
80 people.
How many people did we have in the channel last night? I don't remember.
It was only about 20 short of this, wasn't it?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, the next time I do a wine stream, okay. Show of hands. Next time I do the wine stream, do I do it on the traditional server or do I try it on this UseTube thing?
UD2B.
UseTube. No, it's from New York. It's UseTube.
Tube.
Yeah, in Pittsburgh it's YinsTube.
YinsTube.
It's YinsTube in Pittsburgh.
In Arkansas it's Y'all's Tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And in Mississippi it's do what now?
Do what now too?
Mm-hmm. Someone likes this in YouTube. I like the. Are you tired?
No.
I'm tired.
I'm not tired yet. I'm not.
Hey, somebody wants to know what somebody wants to know what my favorite Colonel Clink moment is.
Colonel Clink.
Yeah, remember Colonel Clink?
Yeah, but do you remember a moment?
There were so many. I loved Werner Klemper. He was. I adored watching Hogan's Heroes because I liked Colonel Klink.
He was fun.
Yep.
He was fun.
But I do remember it was not a Colonel Klink moment. It was a General Burkhalter moment, because the Allies had bombed the water treatment plant in the nearby town.
Sounds like we got some old guys in this channel.
We got some old guys. The water treatment plant had been bombed, and Klink is very helpfully and secretly saying to General Burkhalter, it's all right, General Burkhalter, we will provide you with all the wine you need. And Burkhalter looks grumbly and he says, I don't like brushing my teeth with wine. I do.
Why not?
Why not?
You know, ow.
You saw what I did there, did you?
You know, in World War II, German soldiers got a ration of wine, or no, beer.
Beer, not wine. Beer.
Rations of beer every day. If I'd known that, if I was back in World War II, and I was a soldier, I found out that the Germans were getting rations of beer, I'd have defected, man.
Yeah, you'd have jumped ship, wouldn't you?
I'd have jumped ship. I'd have gone right to the other side. I surrender. Give me a gun. I'll shoot the other way. Just give me some beer.
Yep. Oh man, but here's something about Hogan's Heroes. First off, kids who've never watched Hogan's Heroes, you should. From a cultural standpoint, it was interesting. All of the Germans in that show, all of the roles were played by Jews. Every one of the Germans.
Oh, I was doing the next one.
Start again. And then the fruit with the dog with the LeBeau and the lifting up the... Yep. Anyway, Hogan's Heroes, they hired Jewish actors to play all of the roles of the Germans. Werner Klemper initially turned the role down. He didn't want to play Colonel Klink. He didn't want to play a Nazi because these guys all had fled. So they negotiated with him, and he had it put into his contract. He would play Colonel Klink, but Colonel Klink was never allowed to win. He always had to come out on the losing end.
Yeah, they'd be a buffoon the whole time.
Yep. And Sergeant Schultz was Jewish. Jon Bonner was a Jew. And there was an interview he did with TV Guide back in the 60s when they said, so what was it like, for you as a Jew playing a Nazi? And his answer was, well, Schultz is not a Nazi. Schultz is the embodiment of everything that is good in every person, in every generation. But, of course, if someone has to play the role, who is going to be good at playing the role of a Nazi other than us Jews?
They know him well. It's true.
And LeBeau, little French guy.
I gotta piss.
You piss. I'll tell these guys other stuff.
I know, you gonna talk to them?
I'm going to talk to them.
You talk to them for a while.
Louis LeBeau, the character of LeBeau, the little French guy, always has long sleeves on. You never see him with a shirt that doesn't have long sleeves. The reason is, there's a number tattooed on his forearm. The actor was in a French concentration camp and was liberated, but he kept that tattoo, never had it removed. Yep. By the way, Drew might want to play, but when this is done, so am I. Because, okay, let's face it, this is school night. I got to work tomorrow, right? I can't have too much of this. Okay, this is really weird because there is like a 35-second lag. There's another laptop down here, and I'm seeing myself in the past. It's just totally freaky. Oh, hi, Kenta. You're asking about Klink, and you're only 20. I'm glad you're watching the show.
Well, the non-show.
What? Hogan's Heroes.
Oh,
We're
I
talking
thought.
about Hogan's Heroes.
I thought you meant this show.
Okay, how about, Bob Crane. Remember how he met his untimely end? Bob Crane was, at a time when such a thing was not, it was only just starting to become something people talked about, Bob Crane was bisexual. And he just, one morning, they found him in his bed bludgeoned to death.
Not a good way to go.
Yeah, somebody. They have no idea. It's an unsolved mystery. Somebody came in and literally beat his brains out in bed. There's stories that it was a love triangle or a love tetrangle. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something that George Carlin, I'm surprised he never tackled. Beating someone's brains in.
No, you don't.
People say that a lot.
You beat them out.
It's like you don't take a shit, you leave a shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't he touch on, you don't beat someone's brains in, you beat them out.
Yeah, you leave a shit. I left a shit, Bill.
I left a shit. Uncle Kage here, consummate chemist. In his bathroom, the guest bathroom, he has a shower curtain that is the periodic table of elements.
You never know when you have to look up the molecular weight of tungsten.
It's got a huge periodic table of the elements, a shower curtain. It's just awesome, I think.
It keeps me in practice.
This guy, by the way,
Which guy?
you. Since I've been here and just chilling out with you, the level of hospitality he's given me has been downright Victorian.
Have I been hostile?
Hospitality.
Oh, so I
didn't say hostility.
Sorry, there's wine in my ears.
Hospitality. You've been very nice.
Well, that's because this is the South.
He made me breakfast.
Yeah.
It was good, too.
I made him chorizo sausage scrambled with eggs and with cheese on it. It's one of my favorites. And this gentleman made me a lovely, lovely
Oh, that's right. I made him dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made him dinner.
Yep, it was...
We're practically a domestic couple now, you realize
yeah, exactly. Well, what's Toast going to say?
Oh, dear.
It was,
we'll probably want to move in with us.
well...
Or you can move in with us. I don't know. Either way,
this is a sofa bed. This is a sofa bed. You guys can stay out here.
I'll never see it. He spends most of his time on the couch, so...
I ain't gonna ask.
No, he just lays around the couch a lot. That's all.
Oh, he's a furry, is what
He lays around the couch and watches TV. Yeah, it's what he does.
I'm jealous. I wish I could do that.
And he tweets. Well, he works from home, so he tweets on his phone, and he lays on the couch, and he takes phone calls.
Okay.
And thus, we pay our rent between he and I.
Yeah.
The work I'm doing on Mira and other things, and yeah.
Didn't you tell me that Elector Fencer has asked you to be like a co-author on
She's
there?
crediting me as co-author, yeah.
Yeah.
I am, so I'm now credited as co-author of Mira.
Yep. And Elector, okay. Elector Fencer, she's recently, she's recuperating from a little bit of illness right now. What is she doing to pass the time in her recuperation? Just having art fall out of her ass.
She's still painting, even though people are trying to stop her, and she's like, she's German.
Yeah.
So she's like, fuck you. And she lives in a house.
In Berlin.
In Berlin with Polish people. So they can't stop her.
No.
This has been proven.
No. Look at 1939. Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah.
It can't stop her. So they try to say, you need to lay in bed, but what are they going to do?
She says, shut up, I'll invade you.
Yeah, shut up. I've invaded your house. And so she continues, but...
Yeah, but here's the thing. Every, 15 minutes, he'll get this little bloop on his phone and look and say, she made another page. It's like, but it's like oil painting. It would take me 1,000 years to make one of those paintings.
She did 4 of them yesterday.
Yeah, in an hour.
4 of them yesterday. She's just crazy. And the fun, she has, you know how you have lightning pencils?
What?
Like Agent L. Ronda's lightning pencil.
Oh, yes.
You say, draw this thing, and there it is. Elector's like that only with paintings. I've never really, being the editor, and she and I, when we're working on Mira, we talk about this a lot. And we get online together, and we will discuss the next page, the next panel, what's going to happen. And when I say something like, okay, have the 2 characters standing there in front of the cliff with a cave in front of them, and maybe have them at a 45-degree angle upwards, like from the top down, and tilt it slightly and put it in fisheye. And in 20 goddamn minutes, she's drawn this, and she's got a fisheye perspective from the top, slightly tilted, of the 2 characters looking at the thing, and she'll be like, is this okay? I'll be like, how? What happened to
Okay.
your brain?
She is a psychic. She can see your thoughts. That's what it is.
She's a human camera.
Yeah,
She is a human camera. I don't know how. She is so brilliant.
Can I wear your glasses?
Sure.
I want to wear your glasses.
Sure.
That's
Where are my glasses?
I'm going to be to the Ranting Kage.
By the way, folks, you want to see my real glasses?
These are his real glasses.
These are
I
my
don't
real
see
glasses.
anything. I feel like I'm blind.
These are my real glasses right here. These are the glasses that I wear. Oh, wow, I can see again. That's nice.
Everything
You can
is
actually see
yellow.
it. Yep.
It's like
They call it mellow yellow.
yellow. Quite right.
Yeah. Two said the Westin looks like an airport. Well, okay, the pictures of the Westin looks like an airport. You've been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
look like
It's, no, it doesn't. Look
Okay,
like
and here's the thing. Anthrocon is an airport.
Anthrocon's an aircraft carrier.
Anthrocon is a freaking airport. If you've never been to Anthrocon before, if you've ever been to a major airport like Atlanta or Dallas or something like that, that's Anthrocon. I mean, not bad-mouthing it because it's just huge, but because of the hotel and the convention center and all the space it takes up, it's like, okay, I want to be at this panel, I want to go to this panel. Good luck. You're walking through a couple of zip codes indoors. You're going to have to,
Oh, it's not that big. Come on.
It's
It is
huge.
not. No, it is
Humongous. It's massive. You guys on the channel have been to Anthrocon. You can tell the people. I'm not lying.
Yeah, well, okay, I wouldn't know what they're saying. All I'm seeing is like yellow here. It's like
Call
somebody
it
pissed.
yellow.
Quite right, Snake.
Yeah.
Someone pissed all over my screen. It's like, whoa.
Two looks so pretty.
What?
What?
Who? Do you?
Two looks better with glasses regardless of the kind of glasses.
Oh. Two has my glasses from my elementary school days. Well, fuck you! Jesus, what a mean thing to say.
Shut up.
No, my glasses from my elementary school days. Oh, wait, I should ask how old Jazzer
I
Dog
don't
is.
think that's mean at all. I don't
If
think
Jazzer Dog is like 50, then it's mean.
there's nothing mean about that.
All right,
Just
all right.
making a comment, man. I can take that with a grain of salt.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Okay, MFF is a shopping mall.
That's, it is.
Wait, where's the blue ones?
Oh, the blue ones.
Where's the blue ones?
Blue ones are over here.
Where's the blue ones?
Why don't you tell them the story about the blue ones?
I want to put the blue ones on. You tell them the story of the blue ones because they're your.
I don't want to put the orange ones on.
No, these are cool. Tell them the story about these. Okay.
I'll tell the story about the blue ones.
Yeah, this.
Show 'em
This
the
is
side.
my kind. What?
Show them the
See,
see.
look at this. Look at this. It's like okay. I'll show. You can't put them on. You have to put them on like this.
Yeah, there they go.
All right. Now this kicks ass. This kicks.
Now I'll tell you where these came from.
Yeah.
I had my table at Anthrocon, and I was selling stuff, and people were coming up, and I was talking to them, and they were shaking my hand. It was great. I was meeting a lot of new people, and this one dude comes up, and he takes This is a glasses case. He takes like about 7 or 8 of these, and he just goes. He puts them all over my table, right? And I'm like, are these bombs? What is this? And he said, and he opened them all up, and there were these glasses. Most of them had blue lenses. They were different shapes. Some of them were octagonal lenses, and some of them were round, and some of them were bigger or smaller. And he explained to me that his father restores old glasses from the 20s and 30s and puts new lenses in them and rebuilds them and makes them all sturdy and everything. And these were all glasses that his father had restored, and he wanted me to have a pair.
It's really very sweet.
And I picked that pair out. That pair that's a pair of actual authentic 1930s spectacles.
Yes. And they're gold, yes.
That have been restored. It's actual gold. And they used to have real thick lenses in it, but his father took lenses out, put the blue ones in, made him sunglasses, and I didn't know what to say about that. That was just I thanked the man profusely. I love gifts like that. I love it when people do that. I really do appreciate that when people does this thing.
I got an idea.
What's that?
I'm looking at the counter. It's 53 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work tomorrow. What say when we hit an hour, we say goodnight to our friends?
All right, if you want.
Because you gotta sleep. You gotta sleep too.
No.
Okay, this guy is a very restless sleeper.
I was restless on this couch bed, and I don't know why. I don't know why I was restless the other night. But let me give me this wine.
Oh, can you get the?
Okay, got it.
Okay, I got mine. Never mind. All right, cheers.
Actually about to finish off the cheap red wine, you asshole.
It just was screaming to the Ranting Gryphon at me. It's $4.99 a bottle.
What makes you think, okay, you know I have better taste than that. Come on, just because you don't like red wine.
No, I don't.
I know you don't.
No, it stains my couch. I don't know.
I have not stained your couch.
Yet.
Well, at least not with this.
Okay, there's the quote of the evening. I have not stained your couch. Okay.
I would hope that's the least you'd expect from a guest. Did you stain my couch? Nope, you're
Oh,
good.
that's it. We're fine.
You're good.
Yep.
You're good.
These are. I like this. They're blue. You see, and everything is blue. It's blue.
Blue.
I'm thinking of something orange.
Something
orange.
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 I'm thinking of something blue. Something
If
blue.
you don't know what we're talking about, you're missing out.
Yeah, that's a reference from one of the greatest underground movies of all time.
UHF, Albert Yankovic.
Mm-hmm. I know that guy, you know.
You've told me.
I've been to his house.
Yep. How come you have never invited him to my place for a beer?
He's a busy guy.
I know the feeling.
Oh my God, he's a busy guy.
I know the feeling.
I got to, I haven't like seen him personally for very long anyway. I've seen him here and there, but I haven't seen him I haven't seen him like on a personal level, at his house since his parents died. Which that was really bad. That was really bad on him. His parents, had a, they had a fireplace, but it was run by gas.
Like this one?
Yeah, like that one. And it, they had housekeepers that would come and they would clean, and this particular place was kind of like their summer place, or rather their winter place. And they went and they came back to the place, and they lit up the fireplace, and they went to bed, and it was neglected. They neglected the idea, and everybody else neglected to tell them that during the summer months they had closed the flue. And so the fumes from the gas flames slowly filled the house overnight, and they asphyxiated in their sleep. Both of them at the same time.
Awful.
Yeah, that was bad. That's bad when things like that happen.
So if you have a gas, actually, it doesn't matter whether you have gas fireplace, whether you've got oil heat, it doesn't matter. Get a carbon monoxide detector for your house. That happens more often than you think.
Something that beeps a lot. We'll warn you.
We did hear that beeping, though, remember?
Do you have a carbon monoxide detector?
I do.
I don't. Carbon monoxide sinks. Right?
Carbon monoxide does not sink.
Is it?
Carbon monoxide has almost precisely the same density as air. So it doesn't sink, it doesn't float, it just diffuses.
Well, I've heard of people putting their carbon monoxide detectors close to the ground.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Actually, mid-level is the best place to have it.
Okay.
Have an eye level. Take that from a chemist.
So it's good to have a chemist friend. It's good to have a chemist friend.
Yep.
If I have any chemistry questions, by God, I know exactly.
Okay. I will answer 2 chemistry questions. If anybody has any chemistry questions, this is your chance to throw them at me before I go to bed. Now we get to wait 35 seconds.
Oh, that's okay. No. I got a better one.
Oh, wait. This is YouTube. That's copyright. Are they going to, block me now?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a parody. We were doing a parody. Yay.
Yeah, that's how we have to do that.
There's our 35 seconds. What's going on here? Okay. I mean, my friends. Oh, we've been ignoring this. Oh, watch Autofocus. It's a really good movie about Bob Crane. Actually, I've been wanting to see that movie. Autofocus.
So have I.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Favorite explosion? Thermite.
What's your
favorite
compound?
I got a lot of compounds.
Thermite. Wow, the thing the Hindenburg was built out of.
Pretty much.
Basically.
No, it was gun cotton it was built out.
What's your favorite alkali metal?
My favorite alkali metal.
My favorite alkali is the raccoon with the top hat.
That's the alkali. My favorite alkali metal is potassium.
Why does
Kazakhstan is the #1 exporter of potassium.
Why does nothing stick to Kevlar?
What? I think you got that wrong.
Is it like Teflon?
No, he got that wrong. stuff sticks to Kevlar.
Antioxidants. I remember you talking about how they are pretty resistant, redundant in drinks, or have I missed the point?
Yep. And Fur Fear asks, what's a frat? It's short for fraternity.
It's fart.
What?
What's a fart?
Oh, same thing.
Clever.
Yeah.
See, that was clever.
Now we're doing it now. Kiroja Fluffy, African or European swallow? I don't know that. Ah!
What?
I can do that. It's a joke.
Oh.
Andrew Best, I can assure you I am not pregnant, neither is two.
Not that I know of. No.
All right. I gotta go dying.
Oh, so eyes are dying.
You're talking nitrogen trianide, but you know what? This is a bonus. I think they got their bonus. I want to go to bed. So, thank you all for hanging out with us.
Even though we didn't mean to.
Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to have this time together. You guys are wonderful.
I kind of consider this sort of a...
Okay.
It was almost an intimate, private time with some people when we weren't
and
seriously doing a show, and it just felt like... It almost felt like we were hanging out with some friends.
And
it just
in terms of being able to provide content, I think we found an alternative method should it come necessary.
Yeah. Well, you know, YouTube is it's where everything's going on. I mean, and help me telling this, guys, YouTube is where everything's going on. And by the way, also tell him how many people out there, just as a quick survey that'll happen in 35 seconds. How many people out there would shit a brick? Absolutely shit a brick.
Not literally.
No, I mean literally.
Okay, how many people would literally shit a brick?
Shit a brick if Markiplier became a guest at Anthrocon? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but how many people would shit a brick if it happened? And I'm not even going to... See, that's all I'm going to say is the one word, Markiplier. I'll guarantee
and
you...
on that topic, thank you all very much. All right, now how do we stop this thing again? I got to go to the page.
I don't know.
It's the weird page with the thing. That's event
the wrong
metrics.
page.
What does event metrics do? Oh wait, it's down here.
Liver
Control room. Liver. We got to figure it out. Who does? Oh no, we do.
What's that button do?
I don't know.
Go push it.
It does something, and